Good question. I don't think I actually have. Guess I'm not a dancer. Hello, my dancer friends. It is Kirsten. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're back with another reaction video if you haven't noticed already. These have been such a blast. I'm just kind of going all over the spectrum in terms of ballet videos right now. I went from Eric Conrad to, well, Misty Copeland's masterclass videos to some random like 15 sad reality fact things about professional dancers. And today I found HannahMartinRG's YouTube channel. Hannah, if you're watching, you're such a delight, also an inspiration. So precious, works so hard, literally got the best attitude. Also, her little like short film poetry videos got me crying every time. So yeah, would highly recommend Hannah Martin's YouTube channel. So I thought I would pick one of these fun videos. I just watched like the first minute of it and decided I wanted to react to it, mostly because I kind of wish I was like in this video talking with you guys. This is the Never Have I Ever Ballerina edition. I just figured, why not? Let's be fun. I might share a few of my own personal stories in here. I guess this is me like pretending that I'm also playing this game with you guys if you're watching. Wow, that just sounds really lame. Let's react to it, shall we?
Never have I ever broken dress code, wore my leotard backwards. Never have I ever fallen on stage. Had a wardrobe malfunction on stage.
I have.
You
It
have.
was really terrible.
It's just not a good vibe.
No, it was really, really bad.
I feel like we're proper vloggers now.
Now I grab a color.
Yeah.
I've met Reagan before, delightful human being. I wish I could say like, oh, I know Reagan because she seems super cool. Hi Reagan, if you're watching, yes, you seem super cool. Would love to be friends.
So guys, hi, welcome back. If you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin.
Yes. What an intro!
And today I have a very, she's not a special guest, but she's going to be on the videos like all the time. Reagan Hutzel, I always call her Regan. It's Reagan. Going to be doing Never Have I Ever with me, which is super exciting. I haven't looked at them, so we are going to see them for the first time. But I asked you guys on Instagram, Never Have I Ever Ballet Edition, because we're both ballet dancers, do it as our job, and we're very lucky to be able to dance as our job. Let's get straight to it. We might be spilling some tea. We're just going to answer as many as we can because we've got to go to church in like 10 minutes, so we're just going to knock them out. Yay!
Love some church-going dancers.
Never have I ever danced in a massive skirt.
Okay, I have to say, I haven't. Again, no one's asking me. There was this one summer program I went to. It was at Atlanta Ballet. The summer program was essentially run kind of like a company just for a month. And it was really cool, interesting. I had a good time. The funny thing is like, I noticed this trend when dancers, at least in America, where I'm from, there is kind of this phenomenon I've seen where dancers come out of being like students where you have this strict dress code and then you move into a new level of freedom and you're like, yeah, I'm an artist, and you get a professional contractor, you're like almost there, and so you're like, might as well embody being a professional dancer. And I see that the ballet fashion gets super interesting. The reason why I brought it up is because there was like this trend going on where a few dancers, I don't know where they got these skirts, but it wasn't like, oh, a long skirt you could get from a, you know, skirt company. It looked like it was from a costume room. It was like tulle to the ankles, and I was just like, oh, it's a vibe, it's a look. Hey, I mean, IRL, I have been known to wear a velvet jumpsuit, so maybe I'm just like expressing that like repressed part of myself in the outside world. But yeah, I saw that a lot. Anyway,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, literally just the other week. We did the other week. After the photo shoots.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
dancing, photo shoots are dancing, right?
Okay, I have to say, I follow Reagan on Instagram. Reagan, again, if you're watching, these shots are fire. So good.
Never have I ever broken dress code.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
yeah.
are you a ballet dancer if you haven't? Like, but like I never did it intentionally. Well,
No, I've done it intentionally. Not to like push the boundaries, but like, do you know the colored trim? When you know you're not supposed to wear colored trim and you wear colored trim.
Yes. Okay, Yumiko is enabling us. Also, like the Yumiko knockoffs, absolutely. So, like, personally, I never wanted to violate dress code, but yes, the colored trim, it's a cute look, and I never saw anyone in like multiple schools that I saw this in. I never saw anyone like get in trouble for it.
the thing with me is that almost every ballet school that I've been to, on my first day, I've always somehow got the dress code wrong. I got so stressed about the dress code. Like my first day in graduate year, I was the only new person, and I walk in the wrong leotard, and it's not a good vibe, guys. Never have I ever became hurted one day before the audition for a main character.
I feel like little injuries have popped up and you get stressed, but never that particular scenario. But I've gotten close to that.
I tend to get like a bit of a cold if I get nervous about it.
Yeah.
Never have I ever got...
Wait, hold on. My first company audition of senior year in college, like this is the time when I'm preparing to launch, okay? And so it feels like there's a lot of pressure, understandably. Usually it's my right knee that has had some issues. All of a sudden, it's Friday night. I'm about to fly out Saturday morning to then go to an audition in Chicago. I'm flying from Utah. I am making my salad for dinner on a Friday night. I start walking to just make my salad, and I get the most excruciating pain around my left kneecap. And for hours, it just wouldn't go away. I woke up in the morning, it's still there. I'm having a meltdown. I'm like literally crying on the floor, like, do I get on the plane to go? Am I just gonna fly to Chicago to like not do anything? I was like praying my eyeballs out. I took a bunch of ibuprofen. It was so weird. I get there, and I think the audition was on Sunday because I like spent the night. I wake up the next morning and it's not there anymore. So I'm like, God, okay, cool, awesome. And then the audition went super well. But yeah, it definitely had my scare there.
I forgot a combination every day.
Come on, like who does, what? Everyone does that.
Yeah, every day.
I try. There's particular teachers where it's a lot harder than others.
Yeah.
Wore my leotard backwards.
That's one that you don't leave the house in. Again.
Okay, it was April Fool's Day, and the level below mine, everyone in that level agreed to wear their leotard inside out to see if the teacher would notice. And the teacher walked in like, this is weird, nothing's happened yet, because it was this tradition, like April Fools, like we would get them every time. Like an hour into the class, he realizes that everyone's tags of the leotard are sticking out. Good one, you guys. It's not backwards, but it's inside out.
I don't know if I've ever gone out wearing it backwards, but I've put it on.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
Backwards.
Yeah.
The leotards are the front and the back are so similar.
Yeah.
Like the ones you only wear on laundry day.
Yeah.
So terrible that you don't wear them any other days, but then you go to slip them on and
It is not good look. Never have I ever fallen on stage. Shuffle
if you don't hit the ground at least one time on stage, are you a dancer?
Good question. I don't think I actually have. Guess I'm not a dancer.
Fallen over, it's been in my rhythm gymnastics career, so we can just insert some of those clips. I hope you enjoyed. if Hannah did indeed edit them in, future Hannah, love you loads. You're probably at like 1 AM trying to edit this and you're frantically doing it. Had a wardrobe malfunction on stage.
I have.
You
It
have.
was really terrible.
It's just not a good vibe.
No, it was really, really bad. Long story short, should have ended up dancing like this.
No more needs to be said.
Ooh, so it turned into a different kind of dance. That's what you're saying. Okay, that's really interesting. I heard rumors that in my small studio in Little Corpus Christi, Texas, where I'm from, years before I kind of came of age there, they actually hired Paloma Herrera as a guest artist Before she is, I think she was like a soloist or a principal, and she was like almost getting really famous, but like not quite. So she guested at our studio. Legend has it, her top came off. Legend has it, she kept dancing. If that's not true, I'm very sorry for her reputation. That's just what I heard. But yeah, like in those moments, comment down below. I'm pretty sure almost all of us has heard from teachers like, just keep going, but like, where's the line for you? For me, it's nudity. That's just personal opinion.
No more.
I've luckily not had anything that bad happen in a dance class.
Oh yeah.
Like, only when I've been like down to the ground where I'm gonna die, and I had to skip it.
Oh, I skipped. You sound really undedicated.
You're not though.
We used to do conventions growing up, and so you'd have so many classes.
Mm.
There were those few hip-hop classes like that.
I have to say there was a
Yes. Okay. Funny turn of events. Later in life, I'm actually a huge fan of hip hop classes as a ballet dancer. Now I'm like a big advocate for it too. I'm like, I really think every ballet dancer should do hip hop because it like really challenges you in your rhythm and your confidence. But I totally resonate with like going to a convention or something like that. And it's just, oh my gosh, hip hop at 14 was like the most painful experience of my life, probably for those watching too. Hey dancers, I'm just going to briefly pause my own video to talk to you guys about the support I offer to dancers individually as a mindset coach for dancers. So what I do as a mindset coach is I support dancers through letting go of things like insecurities, fears, self-doubt, confusion about their path as a dancer, you know, all these mental struggles that prevents us from not only feeling our best, but especially dancing our best. So the support I offer as a mindset coach is to help dancers not only adopt a healthy and confident mindset that helps them perform their best, but we also talk through emotional wellness. That's a huge part that I address in the coaching process. And also career strategy. That's something that I really haven't emphasized on my channel enough. So often I ask dancers about, okay, what's your plan? What's the next step for you? And we design an action plan to get them from where they are to where they want to go in the most efficient and powerful, effective manner. So if that's the kind of support you are looking for, if you're noticing that you are experiencing these mental blocks, these frustrations, these like hangups about like, gosh, why can't I get this right? These insecurities or fears about your future, and you're noticing that's not only impacting your mental health, but your ability to perform, or you're just not sure of how to get from where you are to where you want to be in your career, reach out. My one-on-one coaching program would be a fantastic fit for you. And actually, to assess if you and I would be a great fit for working together, simply click the link in my description to visit kirstenkemp.com, visit my one-on-one coaching services page, learn more about what my services and programs include, and read some awesome testimonials from past clients. And then what you can do is simply click to apply for a free 30-minute consultation. That's where you and I will be able to discuss your challenges you're facing right now, your goals, and assess if you and I will be a fantastic fit for working together. Don't miss out on this opportunity. It's a fantastic time of year while we're still getting started to get the support to really make this your year and to flourish, okay? I want that for you, and so I hope you'll reach out. Again, to do so, click the link in my description, kirstenkemp.com, and I hope to talk to you soon. All right, let's get on with the video.
Menko classes, which very conveniently I had a massage booked. Not stretch before ballet class. I never used to stretch before, like right before ballet class. I do all my stretching at home and all my like warm up and conditioning, and then I just pop into ballet class and start. We do stretching together.
Now I stretch because I have her.
Stretching partner.
Question for you guys. For my body at least, I've kind of noticed that as I've gotten older, when I was young, I used to just only stretch and then dance. I wouldn't like actually warm my muscles up. I wouldn't do exercises. I would just like stretch until I felt flexible and then dance. I'm not convinced that was very good for me. Probably anyone who does like personal training or physical therapy or anything is nodding their heads like, you are correct, that is not good for you. Now I'm totally at the opposite extreme where I pretty much only do warm-up exercises like Pilates mat exercises, and then I just kind of stand up and dance and I feel good. And then I'll stretch afterwards. Tell me what you do. I'd love to know.
And she's teaching me how to turn. So guys, Hopefully my turns are going to get better. She's the most insane turner on this planet.
Yes! Okay, did you guys see how, okay, I have not mastered turns like this yet. I definitely also have not devoted the time since I don't dance professionally anymore, but here's what I see in dancers who can turn like that. Did y'all see how she like lifted up into her hip a little extra at like turn 3 or something like that, and it gave her those like 3 extra turns. I think that was 6 turns. So it's like the difference between being rigid and being able to adapt in the turn while you're keeping your ankle strong and your abs in. I think that's what gets the job done. I don't know. Reagan, if you're watching, what do you think? That was pretty fire. I think you have some things to teach us.
Never have I ever danced in point shoes without toe pads. Every day. I don't wear them.
First ballet. Nuts.
My first ballet teacher didn't let us wear toe pads. My feet suffered because of it.
I was about to say, you got that infected blister, and I'm like, girl, toe pads would not be a bad option.
Ow! Okay, I still know a lot of dancers who do this, and it just... I get the whole, for teachers, I get the whole like feel the floor thing, but you can also feel the floor with certain pads that just like fill the negative space in the shoe, because no one's toes are like perfectly shaped like a box. Okay, like a point shoe box. I know that we can adapt to doing that. I'm just wondering why, beyond the whole like, you have to feel the floor thing, and the whole like, just grit at all costs, like we have to be hardcore kind of attitude. I know it works for some people. I'm just wondering why teachers still perpetuate that. Just wondering.
I hated your costume.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I liked the majority of my costumes. Yeah. My mum wanted me to wear a green catsuit. Oh!
You guys, I'm gonna put on the screen a picture of hands down the worst costume I've ever worn. Enjoy. Yep. Yep, that is a halter bike tard in a pale green color. Yes.
I wore the blue catsuit for the Grace Dancer, and I love the blue catsuit on its own, but then in the context of the show, I thought I looked like a Smurf. Smurf who did gymnastics on TV.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think that at all. No.
But you know, Smurfs are lovable, so
yeah. Smurf made it to the semi-final.
Never have I ever killed a pair of point shoes in a day.
Oh, I totally have.
Yeah.
Nutcracker.
30 minutes before.
Wow.
You're a pair of freaks.
Okay, I could...
Okay, yes. Hope you're good. Freeds, listen, I love them. I love them. There have been times, especially Y-Maker, okay? Y-Maker, it looks so good when you first put it on. And if you do not pull up, and like, if I cut too much of the shank, done. There goes $100. Just like, throw a $100 bill in a trash can and light it on fire. That's how it feels.
Worn a baggy t-shirt and tracksuits in ballet. Yes, that is something I love about company life. When we start ballet class, when you get warmer, you take the tracksuits off because you just get really sweaty. But at the start, getting to wear what you want, the first week, I was just living it up. Like that was my biggest decision of the day.
Yeah.
Was like, what do I wear?
So you could hear the doors open and close as she walked in to check it in our mirror that we have right here.
The liberty can be dangerous though. I think this is a struggle a lot of professional dancers have, is like you start to realize that when you're able to like insulate yourself in all the baggy clothing, sometimes you start to like think your lines are a lot better than they are. And then when you take off the baggy clothing because you have to put on like a leotard and tights for a show or pink tights and a tutu, the honest truth comes out. Now, I don't say that to like instill fear, because like sometimes I've been like, ooh, I look better than I thought. But there would be like nervousness around like taking the clothes off. So I realized towards the end, like, oof, yeah, just take it easy with the activewear. That was a delight, a joy. Hannah, thanks for making this video. Hope you didn't mind me reacting to it. This was very fun. Might react to another one of your videos because they're great, honestly. And by the way, tell me, audience people, what do you guys think of like reaction videos not having to be like a critique? That's what I enjoy about reaction videos, when there's like an opportunity to make it a conversation or to support a YouTuber I enjoy that. So tell me if you're into that kind of reaction video too. I mean, you know, we love a good like salty moment when there's a little disagreement. But personally, I just don't really like watching people on the internet who just choose things that they're gonna like hate the whole video the whole time. So I want to highlight videos I enjoy or things that I think would start a good conversation. So tell me what you thought of this one. Again, Hannah, if you're watching, thanks for making this video. Really love your channel. You guys watching, if you haven't followed Hannah yet, follow her. I think her channel is great. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.